not just the traffic concerns. I mean, you were mentioning there might be some heat concerns. I mean, when you start pushing it that late into May and you're looking, June and what?
Yeah, it can get, rather hot and toasty. It could be that hot in early May too.
Yeah.
But the odds of it being pretty hot the later you get and closer to June, definitely higher. We've got the haze in the atmosphere. If you've been out, you've probably noticed the milkier looking sky. That is still, to my eye, from the ag burns in Central America. You see all of the little fire icons down here with high pressure in the Gulf. It's pumping that air toward us, and you can see it. This is the tower cam. We're looking toward the Gulf right now. It's not crazy hazy. I don't think it's as bad as it was when this initially started coming in early in April. And that tends to be the case as we get closer to June and into June. Those ag burns start to let up and our air quality begins to improve. Right now it's moderate. It's 90 out with a heat index of 103. That is courtesy of very high humidity levels here. It's 100 over in Laredo, close to that number in San Antonio, and active weather ahead for the DFW area and points to the south of that later on this evening. There's a severe thunderstorm watch box there. Likely going to see a handful of storms pop up on the Texas dry line. Those will be moving to the east. May have a few isolated showers or storms through San Antonio or the Hill Country later tonight as well. And this dry line will be somewhat of a nuisance with respect to storm production north of here. Tomorrow night, we may have some get close to the northern counties of our viewing area, but San Antonio, around the Waco area, could be dealing with some Saturday night storms. And then again, you'll see that dry line produce another round of isolated strong to severe storms up in the DFW area on Sunday later in the afternoon. Of course, all of that is looking like it's going to be north of here. I'm very interested in that swirl. It's small, but you see it swirling there south of Alaska. That's the piece of energy that eventually is going to work into the midsection of the country, and by Wednesday or so of next week, this will be into the Midwest, and that position looks like it's going to yield a weak cold front for us. It'll be very weak by the time it gets here, but an east to northeast wind behind it, a low chance for a shower, and it does take some of the edge off of the heat and the humidity. So low 90s through the weekend and through Tuesday, really. You see the heat index as high as 106, and then a little bit of relief back down closer to seasonal average with the highs closer to 90, if not the upper 80s. Humidity, again, it doesn't get bone dry, but a little hiatus in the highest levels of humidity behind that front. Wednesday, Thursday, next Friday. Tonight, 78, some passing clouds, southeast breeze 10 to 15. Tomorrow, 91 with the heat index between 100 and 105. We'll keep that haze in place too. See the highs tomorrow flirting with 100 out in the brush country. Heat index as high as 111 in places like Kingsville. And if you're out on the water tomorrow, still have that elevated rip current concern. Bays will be choppy. The south wind coming in 10 to 20 knots. And there it is, little front coming in. Again, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. We may coax a few showers out of the atmosphere with that boundary, but will not be cold, just some of the edge off of the heat you see on the top right. Average for today is 87, so that front should bring us closer to those numbers.
All righty. Alan, thank you so much. Still to come here on 3 News at 5.